Up next, I'm gonna give you 5 good vetiver fragrances. Not your typical ones that you think of when you think of vetiver. I'm gonna give you 5 that I really recommend if you are a vetiver fan like me. It's gonna be a short video, under 5 minutes, so you can watch it quickly. Stay tuned, coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to JoelTheNose here at Osme Perfumery in wonderful, beautiful Wynwood section of Miami, Florida. It's about to get really cold. So let's get right into this. I'm gonna do a quick video under 5 minutes, 5 fragrances that if you love vetiver, you should try. You know, I like to introduce you to fragrances that might be new to you, that are not typical what everyone thinks of when they think of certain, fragrance notes or whatever. So I hope this is a little bit of a, opening your mind a little bit. And this is in no particular order. And this one actually, there's a couple in here that are very traditional. This one is, of course, Vetiver from Roja Dove. I love Vetiver from Roja Dove. To me, this is one that's a little bit under the radar for him because this is part of that, what they call the Parfum cologne collection. And all that means is it's not a cologne, it's cologne style, which means that it's lighter on the top, it's more citrusy on the top, but it's still an eau de parfum. So it's still very high concentration. And this is one of, what I like about this one is, like the bottle shows being very green, this fragrance is extremely fresh, green, and bright, perfect for the springtime, hopefully coming up soon, and beautiful vetiver. Next, going to Masque Milano, and this is Hemingway. Hemingway, ooh, this is another great classic fragrance by them. And it is, to me, this is pure vetiver. You smell, for those of you who don't know what vetiver is, the best vetiver in the world grows in Haiti, right here, very close to Florida. And what happens is, it's like a bushy plant, like a stalk that grows out of the ground, and you can extract different parts above the ground, but the really best parts are the kind of grow under the ground, like the roots of the vetiver. This smells like earth. It smells like you are part of life. It's life-giving. This Hemingway is beautiful. Love this fragrance. Next. Okay, another one that could be probably more on the classic side, but probably I don't think a lot of people talk about or know about, is Red Vetiver from Montale. Red Vetiver from Montale. Take a look at it there. This one, for those of you who have not sprayed it, I've talked about it before. Unlike Vetiver from Roja Dove, which has a very green feel, this one has a much more spicy feel. So this is like a spicy vetiver. The other one is like a green vetiver from Roja Dove. This is a spicy vetiver, but yet from Montale, of course, high quality, under $200 for a 100 milliliter bottle, always a good price. Next, this is the newest, I think, to the in this collection, and one you probably wouldn't necessarily think of if you've tried it. This is Chrysalide from Lark, one of my favorite new fragrances in the last few months. This is a pure niche lover's fragrance. This is not for a beginner. This is not for somebody who likes designer fragrances mostly. So I'm daring you guys, if you think you're in that camp of a beginner or a designer fragrance only person, try Chrysalide and see. Look at, do you see that? Did you see that sprayer, the atomizer? Like, woo, one of the better ones out there. This one is so intense. It just screams, I love fragrances that are different. And it's got that vetiver at the base that just gives it so much, it grounds this fragrance. This fragrance, I think without the vetiver, could be a little bit too out there and a little bit too extreme. That vetiver just grounds it. Just like the vetiver in real life is a grounding plant, this here also. Lastly, another kind of little surprise I'd like to throw at you guys from Jeroboam. This is Ombra. And again, probably not a fragrance that's talked about so much. This is an under the radar house. But when you smell it, and if you like vetiver, you gotta try this. There's no doubt the vetiver is there, it's intense, but it's not as intense as say some of the other fragrances, and it's beautiful and it's grounding, like I said, and Try them. Try all 5. Let me know what you think. This is Joel the Nose. Be back soon with another video. Peace, love, and perfumes.